depression. Fucking super, what a creation. Anafanya ndani shiko imagination. If you're one for the team, you're one for the nation. Nah, sijabaration. Akinigia takwambogi siezi mention. Siezi mention. Take it, niko na confessions acha niseme. Mina penda nyap, misiko gisenge. Mina kula nyash na disi ya nasembe. Mina jiweza sezi meza tembe. Niko na confessions acha niseme. Siezi kula dem, siezi mention. Siezi mention. Take it, niko na confessions acha niseme. Mina penda nyap, misiko gisenge. Mina kula nyash na disi ya nasembe. Mina jiweza sezi meza tembe.
Yes, I
Mention. Siezi mention. Take it, niko na confessions acha niseme. Mina penda nyap, misiko gisenge. Mina kula nyash na disi ya nasembe. Mina jiweza sezi meza tembe. Niko na confessions acha niseme. Siezi kula dem kana kitele. Ninapenda dem mwenye hana shege. Kwa room ana dance to my reggae.
Niko na confession wacha niseme. Niko na confession wacha niseme. Girl your body fine na nitoa njebe. Girl your body fine na nitoa njebe. Niko na confession wacha niseme. Niko na confession wacha niseme. Akikini na sema bebe. Akikini dai. Ainyako unaweza nitasuda ama kwako. Ukinikomani na humble. Siezi western, siezi fumble. Wow. Ainyako umeiseti na acute angle. Shikilia niko fine hapo. Nimogie kise pineapple. Yeah. Show me your style, show me your ability. You work hard, you got stability. Yeah, girl is on fire. What do you hire? We move on, you move without tire. Ile tendecheza, killing me. Running out town, we are pulling me. Kuja Mount Zion, who on the lion? Hold that skin on my iron. Niko na confession wacha niseme. Niko na confession wacha niseme. Girl your body fine na nitoa njebe. Girl your body fine na nitoa njebe. Niko na confession wacha niseme. Niko na confession wacha niseme. Akikini dai na sema bebe. Akikini dai.
Salimia ako juu ya ma earphones na ni ngumu kumpata kwa telephone ukislide DM. Yeweka bricks Smarty sleep hadi na meza peritonio 1 na milioni acha ni confess. Unipa goosebumps undress. And the Lion King can be my lioness. Connection mina when wireless. Say she wanna hop on my banana. Dodge and Gabbana. Summertime tukaromu ko Canada. Na confess napenda tits na madabala. Once all I forget to speak governor. Hop on my banana. Dodge and Gabbana. Summertime tukaromu ko Canada. Na confess napenda tits na madabala. Once all I forget to speak governor.
Niko na confession wacha niseme. Niko na confession wacha niseme. Girl your body fine na nitoa njebe.
All day, every day.
Niko na confession wacha niseme. Akikini dai na sema bebe. Akikini dai.
1 hour of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rhythm Scoop Show, Arts, Entertainment and Culture. 1 minute to the top of the hour. They come here to the money plans. I'm your captain this afternoon. Karibuni to those who are tuning in on YouTube, to those who are listening on the radio station. Let us know how your weekend was and how your week is so far so good. One more time, naitwa SH the money plans. We have JOBY, Kamlesh, and of course Iwoto.
Good afternoon. Hope your weekend was fantastic. Karibuni sana to another beautiful week. Wishing you a beautiful one, creative one, some fantastic one, peaceful. However you decide to literally leave it up to you. But yes, this is the Rhythm Scoop Show, Arts, Entertainment and Culture. My name is Joby. Enjoy.
Welcome again, family, to another conversation with us. I hope you had a fantastic, fabulous weekend. But welcome to the Big Deals Conversations. Because we're big deals.
Serious.
Yes.
Okay, it's Gamlish, man. you had a good weekend. You're here. You're alive. You're breathing. Good, man. At least you're still here.
Yeah. Then how are you guys?
Great.
Doing amazing. Mnakaa fiti.
Thank you.
Just
You too.
fabulous.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we're in brown, all of us. In the same
I
space.
didn't realize actually.
Literally, all of us are in brown.
Wait, same.
Yeah, literally. I was telling you what, and the one then you popped it brown.
Come
I'm
on.
like,
I know, right?
look at it.
I didn't even plan for this. I didn't even know you had brown and brown on you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Literally.
Okay.
Thank you,
I
guys.
like your hair.
Thank you.
The brown I had on looks nice on you.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much.
What's
That
one
one.
you did last
Come
week?
on.
Thank you.
Embracing natural
Come
hair.
on.
You didn't have that
I've
here
been
last week.
having-
Why
Come, let's
not?
catch up.
I have been
Yes.
having my natural hair for months.
Tell him to catch up.
Catch up, Kamlesh. Ulikuwa wapi? Ulikuwa wapi?
Hapana, unaisema ina nursery. Kuna demo amekuwa akisema ina brutal. Catch up. Unavifollow aje na ujue hata vitu nafanya. Catch up. Ati try this new hairstyle. Nilikuwa nayo last month. Catch up.
Hapo ndio watu wako.
Hapo ndo huko unamwambia nini hizo?
Mimi ni ketchup.
Catch up.
Mimi ni ketchup.
Catch up, Kamlesh.
Uone kila mtu hapa na hairstyle.
Kila mtu ako na new hair. They will never know. Kamlesh, at least you have new glasses.
Ebu,
Yeah.
you see, siongei hata.
You look right.
I look dope, okay?
You look right.
I look like a few ounces. I
You're
look dope.
giving last season.
At last season.
Literally, ni noma. Yani,
I still love you.
we are coming back with our quote of the day. Kamlesh, kuja hapa na ba na
Nimeanziwa, wameanza show na mimi. It
What's the
seems,
topic?
Rudi na kamba.
sawa. Remember, I look like that. Wow.
But of course, I started our show with Brooklyn Boys. They have a new album, Favorite Flavor. Who's your favorite between them?
I like me some. Anaitanga Zul.
Emright.
Emright.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like me Emright.
Okay.
I don't know
Kamlesh?
why.
Hiyo mbogi tu ni mbogi.
Unachagua moja. Emright
They
or
look
Daisy?
alike.
By the way, wanaume wafai kuchagua wanaume.
Yeah, I can't
They don't
differentiate.
look
I can't differentiate the
For
two.
real?
That's Brooklyn Boys.
Yeah.
Honestly, I cannot.
Wala.
They look
They
different.
look so different. Maybe you've never been keen.
Maybe.
Yeah. They
You've
look,
been eat.
they look different. Also, me, I like Emright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emright?
Yeah, I like
I like
Emright.
Emright.
I like Emright.
Ako na vibe fulani ya kibombetu, like kiurui, sijui, giving some shit.
Nataka kuangalia Emright hivyo. Kamlesh, umesema maboy
Six,
ni?
men don't choose men.
Flavor ni Hawaiian, extra napenda pieces za mama lindo na agiza maopanda kunmaliza wakembeshe bling zina shine hadi kwa giza mistari yuko chafu na koga na wasafisha nyota iwezi dim ina shine hadi kwa giza.
10 years and we ain't caught no. Get you in front of the capo. Like we talking Kichapo. You keep on dissing, you might get clapped. Still with the hardest chicks, they think I'm a chill with Kitty Kitako. Prepared every time when I sat and I gotta stand up, that nigga the backbone. In the streets, they don't call me a chapo. No distance, feeling the gapo. No eat, no durians, braco. You keep on dissing, you might get splat. This new nigga on the streets, not sex, I'm mine, but they call me a psycho. Don't really be nice with the facts and the fact and the trap like Haley and Chapo.
Kama digida mpome beba digidana anani digidana sema na mchanganya fresh cut mepiga zigiza flavor ni Hawaiian extra cheese napenda pieces za mama lindo na agiza maopanda kunmaliza wakembeshe bling zina shine hadi kwa giza mistari yuko chafu na kwa game na wasafisha nyota iwezi dim ana shine hadi kwa giza na dating kapia mdai German engine visitor tataje kudrill na mbiwa tichi kama visitor misiko yo pussy misinati sizi feature bado we ni mtoi pewa piggy bank na kwanga kwa ground sizi bakisha utajitaje king na nasafishwa na
My quote is the biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. Have an amazing one. Stay authentic and live authentically, literally.
Mine, I have two for the week. Hope you stay blessed, stay positive in everything you do. But one of it says, the way you speak to yourself matters more than what anyone anyone says to you, make sure your inner dialogue is one of love, power, and confidence. And I think that finds me in a space personally of number one, confidence, being highlighted, be confident in yourself more than wanting to be acknowledged, approved, you know. Kama kamle shule ameshinda kiniambia niko smart, unajua niko smart by the way, but thank you. Hata you are torn by the way, you know, and to everyone, you know, I'm not speaking it out of
Absolutely,
you know, if you understand me, yeah. Stay confident highly in yourself because it brings something in you that you'll never understand. And then the second quote also says, not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. Keep going anyway because your purpose is bigger than their options. For me, also that find me in a space of I don't want to explain why I have to make some choices.
Yes.
People never understand my journey because they've never been in my space. Choices I make out of empathy, out of kindness, out of cruelty. It's me. Sometimes I'm human. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be kind. It's okay to be. It's okay to be you, but let no one literally define you because of your journey. Let your journey define you as a person.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Confidence.
Stay blessed.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Sending you so much love and light, family. My quote of the day is develop taste in everything. Curate what you wear, where you go, who you sit with, who you what you
No, umeniangalia hivyo.
how you dressed. Oh my gosh. What you guys do, you look good.
Luku venye ni mbaya.
You look great. Who you sit with, what you consume, who you make friends with, who you date. Let your taste reflect discernment. Learn what truly aligns with your values because there is a sophistication in refusing to settle for anything that lacks thought.
Period.
Okay. That's very deep, man.
Period.
Dang.
Stay empowered.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Dear brother, always remember that your winning is part of my joy. So I'll always clap for you when you win. I hope you do the same.
Zinambiwa chichi kama visita, nisikoyo pusi misingati sizijificha, bado we ni mtoi, pewa piggy bank na gonga kwa ground, sizibakisha utajitaje king, na nasafishwa na cheki flag na green, naharisha napiga drill stambui nani alianzisha jeshi ni ya blue cheki limi ni madigida embre piga through koyo dem anadigida kani heavy neze pimisha kuna kitu sizitingisha wanadigi namba uno moka mzizi za kufanya naja sana sizibibishana na chesdo peke sizikibishana kufanya naja.
Yes, welcome back, amazing people. That is of course Diggy Ja by the one and only Brooklyn Boys. 5/8 Flavor, the new album. Kindly go and check it out. Show your support and let me know what has been your favorite song so far. Mine is Confession featuring Benson. And yeah, I think the album, I don't know, CJ feels Sana. I don't know if you guys have heard it. You guys will listen to them? Not so much. They're good.
I haven't listened
You haven't
to the
listened
latest
to
one
the
yet,
latest
but
one. Alright. So they have a new album, 5/8 Flavor. Now may feature like international artists like Amaju and stuff like that.
Cool.
And they're doing really, really super amazing. Sijui jina zao. Yeah, sijui jina zao. Sijaniuona nasema sijafili album sana. Literally.
Why?
Yeah. Hivyo tu. Kila mtu ako na
What did you
preference.
like about it?
I don't know. I know if
The
a
sound.
song, no. Unajua like mimi najuanga nikisikia song for the first time, I know it's gonna be my song. Like I don't have to listen to it twice or thrice.
One time.
Yeah. So if I have to listen like ndio
For it to
ningililie,
like
yeah. Yeah, I'm like
One time should be
yeah.
enough. I get it.
Exactly, you know, and that is all about it. But how are you guys? How was your weekend?
Peaceful.
Yeah.
Restful. Oh
Mhm.
my gosh. Rest is so important. Very important.
Yeah.
thing. Yes.
Fun. Okay.
We're at the office. Supporting our friends.
Yeah.
Good vibes. Great music. Soulful music. healing to the soul. You know,
Yeah.
amazing vibes,
Yeah.
as it should be.
Amazing.
Laughter, food, dancing,
Yeah.
fashion,
Yeah.
name it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good
healing,
vibes.
the good life.
Shout out to Ramon.
Shout out to Arimon. Yes,
Literally.
amazing individual.
Yeah.
Doing amazing over there.
Shout out to her. She was here.
Congratulations. Yeah.
She was here on our show
Yes.
last week or 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, and she had like this amazing event,
Mm.
and she's really super talented. Literally. And she's like your type. She's
Shout out
from-
to you, Rthm,
she's
man.
from
For always
Japan.
supporting the artists who come here, by the way. I like that of you.
Thank
I like the
you.
fact that Rthm keeps records of every
Yeah.
like all the artists who come here.
Yeah.
You know, which is I think that's the side of me that I don't have as a journalist. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think I'm kinda I'm say I'm shy, you know. I think I've told you too. Or I don't know. There are people I've told them that makes I'm kinda shy. They don't believe I'm shy.
I've seen that. I was taking a video.
Yeah,
of you.
I'm shy.
Of
Like,
the
I'm
office.
really shy. People don't believe when I say I'm shy.
Oh, really?
I'm really shy. Yeah, I have a side of shyness.
Yeah,
People
I'm
don't
shy
At the camera,
when I'm in
lights,
public.
action.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
shy. Like I think we've seen that. I'm like, yeah, who's looking at me? Da, 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 da. No,
Yeah.
Even photos.
I'm
Yeah.
shy.
Really? Even photos.
Yeah, I am shy.
Yeah,
In
I'm
open
not
place.
shy of
In
photos.
open places, I am
Okay.
shy. Yeah,
Alright.
no, there are places like let's say in an open in a
Yeah.
beach, I
Yeah.
don't give a shit. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
In a beach, that's different. But in open places, like I think I'm shy. My own
Yeah.
different ways.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, Iwatan is so confident. Like,
Very.
like
So
in
that's
like
how I'm
public
giving you guys the
places.
props. Even you.
Imagine like I like
The confidence of even taking pictures now, I say.
Yeah.
Mimi sina,
Oh.
mimi, well, fuck you.
Oh.
Tumepatana hapo ni hivyo imeisha.
that's-
And I'm so sorry, but
You-
it's just me.
for me it's different when I'm in public. Like if I meet people for the first time in a public place, I first feel like
Yeah, that's
nani
hard.
ananiangalia.
Me, I don't care
But
who
Iwatan
you- I
is just
think-
like twende.
Iwatan is more of let's connect. You know,
Yes.
I can have you on an interview. For
It's
me,
so
I think
true.
I've grown to. I think because of also knowing so much when it comes to celebrity,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna give you my energy.
Yeah.
Especially knowing your position. I'm also a celebrity. Like, we're all celebrities. So now what? We're all celebrities. So now what? You know, we're in the same
I get
space.
you, yeah.
The fact that I can be in your space, you're not telling me anything.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me less of you or
Yeah.
more of me. You
Yeah.
know, it's just that we're in the same space and respect is mutual.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, my weekend was nice.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
Yeah.
Well
Okay, Joby.
My weekend was good. Can't complain. Just a chilled Saturday. Chilled Sunday till a friend called.
Yeah.
Then was just driving through around Nairobi yesterday. Yeah, and a good evening. Literally a good weekend. Chilled, nice weekend. Yeah.
Self-care is important.
Very important.
Literally. Sometimes we do work a lot, not even sometimes. We
Oh, I took a lot of rest, like what I'm
Yeah?
saying. I've been finding myself like sleeping till I have enough
I
sleep.
know.
I'm not waking up. I don't care who is calling.
Mm-hmm.
Until I'm up, I'm
Don't
gonna
pick
reply
that
later.
call.
Yeah.
Especially on weekends.
Yeah.
I'm in a lalambaya.
Mi uzima simu.
So important.
I don't switch up, but I'm not gonna answer.
I'm on D&D. Like on the
Nah, I don't have time for that. You text, I'm online,
Yeah.
I'm replying on my own time.
Ah.
That's a snapshot to come.
Kamlesh, how was your weekend? Talking about Kamlesh.
Yeah.
Kamlesh, umesema you're the most unreliable guy.
It's true.
Bona?
Nobody can reach you. Kamlesh is just like Kamlesh ni mtu mwenyewe. Kama uko na emergency, don't you dare try
Never.
Kamlesh.
Never
Oh,
call
but
her.
your emergency is not my emergency.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Maybe somebody's you have somebody's backup plan.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me in
Yeah,
advance.
exactly. You see, and even in advance, you might never pick again.
I pick calls, man. I
No,
pick
you
calls.
don't.
Eh,
Kamlesh
Do I
will
pick
call you
calls?
back.
Shmani is talking.
I'm
I'm not the one talking.
Do I pick calls?
Shmani
No,
talking.
you don't.
God.
You call like the first
Shmani is
time you
talking.
call. If somebody, this happens a lot. Utampigia, he'll not pick. His phone is always in silent. So he'll call you back if you're important or whatever you want. Next
Whatever
time.
else you don't want him.
I know.
You needed him that right there, right
Yeah.
then.
When you don't want him, he shows up.
Nichapie.
Ushashikwa umetoka hadi kwa jela.
I know.
Ushakufa hadi.
I know.
You good?
Even Mark the lawyer.
You're
Shout
good.
to our friend.
Yeah.
Ukishadeni ndio
Ndio
nakutext
uko
you
hivi.
good.
Nasikia shout out to Mark. Sorry to exposing him, but nimesikia eti yani ule mse atakata maji ati client ameshikwa
Kamiti.
client amenyola hadi nywele.
Diana Pop.
Serious.
Sasa client atanyola hadi
Yeah.
Wow.
what are you for? What kind of a lawyer are you? Why are you coming to represent when my hair is gone?
Gen Z lawyer.
Hey, Gen Z, I swear, hey, Gen Z.
The emergency
He's a
is
Gen
not for
Z.
emergency.
He's a Gen Z.
Gen
This
Z
is
lawyer.
bad shot, Mark.
Yeah.
Man.
Advocate of the
Yeah.
High Court.
Imagine, super young man.
He's a young person.
Yeah, unaweza muona hivi hapo.
Gen
A
Z,
boy.
tunatoshana.
Yeah.
Advocate of the
Imagine,
High Court.
Yeah.
Give me Mark the same way.
Imagine.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Same.
Oh, share appear kwa court.
No.
Ametakiwa maji sana. Na hata kitu siku. Amesema shamaliza hakuja na mzinga.
Kazi haraka haraka.
It's crazy because you didn't even wear a tie. You see how you're going to appear on a court there. Ametoka viatu hata tikupunguza viatu. Like,
No,
yo,
this actually happens.
this is a before my
Hours
show.
ago.
Before my show.
Oh my
Today.
gosh.
Panguza viatu wewe. Unaendaje kwa koti viatu zinakaa hivi.
Yani ni important
Wanashanizoea.
Akili mtu
Akili
wangu.
ndio important. That's anaitwa wakili. Literally.
Advocate.
It's there.
Acha wakili awasili.
There's wakili
At
and
his
advocate. I think there's a
Yeah.
difference.
Advocate,
Kuna lawyer na kuna
advocate
lawyer
you
na
are
kuna advocate.
admitted to the bar,
Uh-huh.
so you
He's
can.
been admitted
You
to
can
the bar.
represent.
So that's an advocate, right
Yeah,
there.
that's an advocate.
So like huyo hata usimwambie time.
Huwa
Yeah,
ashazoea.
like time.
Literally.
Time does not apply.
Literally. It's the time. But Kamlesh, how was your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah.
Chelsea lost.
Yeah.
Okay, Liverpool lost.
Why do you have to
Arsenal.
come back with football?
I know.
See you listen. Wewe nimekwambia venye utasema yako.
Arsenal wins every single time.
Okay,
And
Barcelona
also Liverpool
lost.
always wins.
Okay?
Yeah.
And Manchester won, Real won,
Yeah.
Al Nassr won, Ronaldo scored, Mbappe scored, Mbuemo scored, Cunha scored. My weekend has been perfect.
Yeah.
Just been hanging out with some friends, just doing a few random things.
Yeah.
I love random plans,
Yeah.
good plans. Yeah, so like it was very random.
Yeah, random plans are good.
So just hanging out with the boys. I was actually hanging out with the guy tulikuwa naye primary school. Like he was like the admission number before mine.
Okay.
We were literally admitted on the same day, like tukifuatana. So yeah, we were hanging out just you should know people.
Yeah.
You should know people.
Very important.
Si kila plan lazima tu ikuwe lazima ikuwe na ndudi. Saa zingine hata ingia kwa benzo, saa zingine hata fly around, saa zingine hata
Ndudi? Unataka kumaanisha? Shatu wa Sanoki.
siusikize. Si kila saa unapigwa na upepo.
Tunapenda kupigwa na upepo by the
Saa
way.
zingine unaacha upepo ipige structure while you just hop from this location to the air to the next location.
Unajua kuna watu
And you're
sasa
like,
nikwambie.
ah.
Sasa nikwambie kuna watu wasio Kimau na Mlolongo wenye wako ends wanafikiria watu wako wakajiado wako ends mbaya.
Wow.
Sasa kuna watu wasio
Unajianika?
Kimau, hapana. Kuna watu wasio
Huku ni ends, by
Kimau.
the way, unajua huku ni ends.
Wapi?
Huku.
Kuna wasio Kimau
Ai,
na Mlolongo.
ai, mimi siishi Mlosi.
Katani.
Siishi Katani.
It's still your Kimau, bro.
Thank you.
The good part.
So usijaribu kutushame, sawa?
Just si kushame ni buruka tu kidogo. Si kila saa lazima tu utumie barabara.
Kuburushe kidogo.
Nani alikuambia barabara is the only
Kuja
mode of
tukuburushe kidogo.
is the only modes of
Kuja
travel.
tukuburushe
Mtu
kidogo.
wa KMT.
Mimi kama war I ask, you guys are driving,
Let's meet there.
Let's meet there.
Coming by.
You guys are, you're coming by road,
Tukuburushe
Let's meet
kidogo.
there.
Literally.
Mimi naenda na
Unajua
hewa.
umezoea tu kwa ina confiscated air.
Yeah.
Kuna mnyambo, kuna shada, kuna nini. Kuja tukupe baridi safi.
Ati baridi safi kagua.
To be honest,
Patie baridi safi.
Yeah. Wewe methali zangu mtumie ni kidedi. Wazee watu wape ukweli.
You umesikia mbio.
Ni kidedi hizi methali zangu ziende kama baba. Sawa.
Zitakuwa long lasting.
Wewe.
Baridi safi.
Basi dedi sahi. Tunadedi sisi wote the same age by the way. Sisi wote hapa. Atudedi sahi. Tunaishi kuambia watu ukweli.
Exactly. Literally, definitely do.
Sasa na wewe ukizeeka.
My weekend was amazing. My weekend was like restful on Sunday, but on Saturday,
Got
having
pampered?
outside. Yeah, where?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ati wewe. Hata kama mwenyewe identify na hiyo statement.
Niko like what?
Unateseka.
Pampered.
By whom?
Yeah, thank you.
Unajipampa wewe mwenyewe.
I like this hair color for once. I think
Ati for
because
once.
no, because it looked good on me too.
Yeah.
This is Shmani's hair color
Yeah,
actually.
this is my
So
33.
last time when
Yeah.
nenda kwa barber shop,
Yeah.
nilikuwa
Sio-
nimeitisha actually this brown.
Yeah.
Wakaniletea hiyo niko
Yeah.
like this is Shmani hair color.
Yeah.
But let me try.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
It looks nice
Yeah.
on you too.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
You see black.
It's
Yeah.
33, it's brown. Literally.
It looks so good.
Thank you so very
Light shade of
much.
brown.
Josephine?
I was pampered by
Josephine?
Josephine. Oh,
That's
yes.
Josephine.
I was pampered by Josephine on
Shout
on
to her.
Friday.
Yeah.
But on Saturday I had an event, Fresh Nawaresh, which did super amazing. Shout out to
Host
City
with the
Boy.
most.
Yeah, host with the most, literally. I'm booked till December.
Come on.
Oh my god,
shit,
yeah.
come
So
on.
I'm feeling good about
Absolutely.
it. Somebody was just reminding me of how some years ago, a year ago, I'd said I wanted to be a host. Just jokingly here. And then I met them and like, unakumbuka ukasema unataka kuwa host? Ama saizi na host every time. Because like, man, the power of just talking about it and putting in work.
Yeah.
It always just comes. You never know the time it comes. Maybe your time
Yes.
nilikuwa naitaka nianze kuhost your time. And I didn't, and it just
Time
comes when
and
you're not.
everything.
Yeah, like
Absolutely.
literally. So
Congratulations.
thank you. So I was hosting Fresh Nawaresh, like FemC's event, like female rappers, and they did really amazing. You know, shout out to Tiny, Nemar, Thumbi, Silverstone. Shout out to Dashik, Mrasta, all of them, like those people who stopped rapping, they're now coming back. So it was super amazing. Plus, I like working with girls. I feel like it's just so easy,
Right.
like, literally, you know. So yeah, that is what I was doing on Saturday, and on Sunday I was just like chilling, self-care with my phone on D&D, literally. So full rest, and I'm excited to be here on a Monday, literally. But I know we're talking about Gen Z and millennials, okay?
Okay.
So because we started with that conversation, there is a study that says millennials could be the last generation to be naturally morally disciplined.
I agree.
New report suggests.
I
Now,
agree.
a psychological report suggests, I'm going to give you your thoughts, suggests that millennials, those born roughly between 1981 to 1996, might be the latest generation raised with a strong sense of moral discipline and structured ethical values. The study conducted by Global Institute of Behavioral Studies explained intergenerational changes in moral development, social responsibility, and behavior regulations across all the 31 countries, including 19 in Africa. According to the report, millennials scored significantly higher than Gen Z and Gen Alpha in areas such as personal accountability, respect for authority, work ethic, empathy based on decision making. So those were the areas of where they were actually checking. Researchers attribute this to the unique social transition millennials experience growing up in an analog world with the traditional morals expectations.
Right.
Before social media and the internet blurred in the lines of authority and moral guidance. Yet the millennials have still adapted to digital adulthood shaped to globalization and technology. The report notes that millennials represent the last bridge between traditional moral upbringing and the modern self-expression. It further explained that this generation grew up being told no and that actions had consequences, something many younger people are rarely exposed to today. The report points out that today's parenting styles are more lenient and emotionally centered, often avoiding confrontation and punishment. While this has promoted confidence and creativity among Gen Z and Gen Alpha, it has also led to growing perception that younger generation lack resilience and respect for moral boundaries. The Gibbs report concludes that millennials were raised at a rare intersection in time, were moral institution and non-negotiable. Was non-negotiable, but exposure to global ideas encouraged balance. The result is a generation that, despite its flaws, carries forward a sense of accountability rooted in the discipline of their upbringing. So that basically just saying, millennials might be the last generation to be naturally morally disciplined because of the fact that they grew up in a very analog world. They grew up being told no to stuff. So there's no much of accountability when it comes to like the Gen Z compared to millennials and stuff like that.
I
But
agree
what
to
do you guys
disagree.
say? Yeah?
I agree to disagree.
Let's go.
Let me start.
Yes, cool.
I saw that during the weekend. I was like, yes, Papa, yes, Mama.
Yeah.
Because they're the generation that actually has been able to confront a couple of things. Number one, in many different aspects. Talk about marriage, talk about education, talk about politics, talk about ethics. Ethics goes back to what I spoke about during the weekend. Just because you're old doesn't mean you can address me.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
As an old person, like it or not,
Yeah.
learn to take facts.
Yeah.
Most of our generation don't like that. I'm not used to that because I've grown up in a household personally when I could question the things my parents were doing to me and understanding this is wrong, you're mistreating me, or you're doing this because you're a parent, yet you're wrong. That was wrong, but we're a generation that dares to be different.
Yeah.
Gen Z spoke loud 2024,
Yeah.
And we go back to millennials, them speaking out loud. And I'm not talking about politically, but politically and everything, it's kind of widespread, a lot of things, so watu wakucheza nao, watu confront na situations, see just politics, you get.
Yeah.
Millennials, I'd say, most of us actually, personally, I'm a person who has grown up with the Gen X and millennials, literally. So do I have my own ethics? I know how to treat a person, because there are people who have completely grown up without complete morals. I do agree with that. Because ukiangalia kama nowadays we have some Gen Zs who are saying, well, I can't work 9 to 5. I don't understand how you work 9 to 5, Other people don't want to apply to the work ethics that are expected to all that. We discuss all that, these advantages and disadvantages of being a Gen Z, and looking at the millennial side or growing up with both, what do you benefit? Let me say the three sides of it. So personally, I've grown up with the Gen X, millennials, and I'm a Gen Z, because they're talking about 1996, 1996, I'm a Gen Z. So I've grown up with ethics. I know how to respect elders, but at the same time, looking at my generation, I'm not gonna respect you if it's not earned. Okay, you have to earn it. I'm not just gonna do it because you are my elder folk, auntie or whatever. What you're doing is wrong, and you need to be told is wrong. And you've been tolerating this, and I've seen it, the effect of my mom, how she raised me, or my dad, because that's what you knew. So I'm addressing this is wrong. If that's it's uncomfortable with you, it's okay. I don't have to be related to you. Again, with the same generation who's understanding. Family doesn't come with blood. Family comes with the people who, again, like I said on Friday, who care for you, who you care for them, and what they bring out of you, what they challenge you to be, help you to be. It's literally a whole package. Nugget. So I agree. The millennials might be the last generation that could have some morals and traditions, cultures still being practiced, but some Gen Zs have grown up with it. Me being part of it, I'm saying that because I've experienced I have millennial friends, I have my parents are Gen X, my uncles, my aunties, and I've seen the difference in that. But do I dare to be different? Yes. It just depends with how you approach situations and understanding also how to be respectful at the same time, not being disrespectful, because I feel like there's a lot of disrespect today, but also how do you come to me? That's the question.
All right. Your turn?
I believe the Gen Zs, obviously, they've grown up in a time and season of technology where everything is so accessible to them. There's no accountability. Everything is so easy for them, obviously because of technology. So everything is just literally there. You can start a business online.
Yeah.
You can start your own content online and
Yeah.
make money out of
Yeah.
it. The millennials had to actually work for everything. Very responsible individuals. They had to put in the work.
Yeah.
You know, they know the good and the bad side of struggle, accountability,
Yeah.
responsibility.
I agree.
So even the Gen Zs, they say their own words.
Yeah.
They don't like a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't push me like that.
I know.
I'm a quit.
I know, and they
It's
quit.
not that serious.
And they quit for
You
real.
know?
Yeah.
Because everything just comes easy for them. They think life is just rainbows and pixels.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And also maybe some of that is the way they've grown up.
Yeah.
But the millennials have to actually put in the work to actually have everything that they have in terms of maybe career, businesses, family. They know the good and bad side of maybe responsibility,
Yeah.
accountability,
Yeah.
not having much, having much. Also
Yeah.
the good side of having much and you cannot take care of it.
Yeah.
But as I said earlier in the morning, we do have a lot of the Generation Z right now who are moving in a world where they want everything to happen so fast. They don't have the patience to wait for things to actually marinate.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They want to actually be in a business and for it to actually hype up within 2 months.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They want a relationship to hype up in 2 months.
Yeah.
You want to be this amazing star quickly.
Yeah.
They don't have the patience to wait and grow and be the best version of themselves. We see that with the millennials, like 100%, because they had to actually work for it from scratch.
Yeah.
That's the difference. I actually agree with that conversation.
Amazing. Kamlesh, you said no, that's not true. Why?
I think we're talking about morals, right? First of all, millennials are the biggest drunk generation of all time, morally speaking. But that's not morally upright. And just because we went, the way they phrase question is how I disagree with it. Okay? Like morals are not about living in an analog generation. They're not about suffering and whatever. Actually, I feel like compared to Gen Zs, we are more immoral. Okay? Like I've met a couple of Gen Zs. Actually, I've met more Gen Zs that have values and morals than kuliko millennials. So I feel like it's a wrong statement. What they should have said in turn was, we've survived through the digital migration age, so we are more equipped to deal with the past than the future. Like we should be the leaders of now, type shit. Okay, like we are equipped to be better at handling the world right now. That's basically a better way than to look at it from a moral standpoint of view, where at Yati we are the most moral generation since we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we are actually the opposite of that. I don't know how you see it in any other facet. Gen Zs have morals. That's why you see them standing up for something. Okay, millennials are for the highest bidder at, most of the time, be it workplace, be it sherehe. Ni sherehe gani fiti? What's the best booze I can get? What's the best job I can get? There are, like some Gen Zs will actually be like, nah, I can't work for you. Nah, this is too much pressure, I quit. Nah, this ain't it, I can't do like the corporate ladder over years and years. I'll start a business. Most millennials are stuck in the 9 to 5 lifestyle. You know?
Yeah.
So like when you put it on a moral standpoint, I disagree.
Yeah.
Because morally, millennials are bankrupt.
I agree because I found myself in a situation where he's explaining like, I don't have to fit in the situation because you're paying me.
I agree.
I want your money. I don't give a shit about your money. Morals. Again, if you go back to the morals, as much as you're talking about millennials, I think millennials, they don't lack. They lack morals of self-respect. Self-respect of
That's true.
you're there because you want the money. You're there because of desperacy. You're not there because you're being accepted or, I'd say, acknowledged.
Yeah.
let me get that, like feel presence yako, una get kuna place una feel presence yako, kuna place utaenda tu wewe ni mfanyikazi, una get wewe unakuja umereport bora tu umecheck in, yeye anaingia kwa mwezi. Like I think personally I've been in that space of what he's talking about. I've quit so many jobs, by the way, so many, because of self-dignity, which I think I'm a big advocate of as black people. Have self-dignity. Let no one disrespect you because of the money they are offering. Because of the money they are offering you. Be ready to, again, life is just life. Be ready to start over again. Some things are lessons, some things are experience and all that, but dignity, your self-dignity should be very much important. If you never understand that, people are gonna use you for it. People are gonna use it because you're an easy goer, or because unataka tu do ya kusurvive, basi kuja hivi. Unataka tu unataka kulipa rent, unasema kuja hivi we got you, get. But when you have self-standing points, people are gonna respect you for who you are. And I've seen that. I bet most of the people actually in some of the jobs in their quit actually not even bet. I know most of the jobs I quitted and people didn't pay me what I deserved, they're not working today. And it's not me, it's their character, because I was just maybe one among the victims. You've been doing this to people, so it catches up with you.
I definitely do agree.
Yeah, just another pointer. I believe, I guess, keep like the difference between the Gen Zs and the millennials, but also we can see the millennials who knew what they really wanted. They actually were so patient with themselves, and now they're living their best life in terms of endurance. My perspective, the Generation Z do not have it. Some, if they really know what they want, for example, they're working in a job where they feel like, this is not for me, they'll immediately say no to it. But also for some who don't know what they want, and they're just like literally just going with the flow, they don't have the patience to wait for something to marinate. Absolutely. They just think everything is just,
microwave.
magic. Absolutely. That's their perspective. But also for the millennials, lastly, the ones who actually focus on what they really want, that because they have the patience for it, they're living a good life right now.
I agree. So I feel like if you have to just look at it in different ways.
Absolutely.
There's a good thing about being raised during that time, and there's also the benefits, and there's also the disadvantages in both ways, you know. Mama ndio wamewaweka. You can hear it. It's actually really, how do you say, normalizing pole. See ati ilikuwa kitambo tulikuwa na feature. So easy, you see them drive them. It's becoming a norm, you know. And we have a young boy, and I think this was the forex trader back then. Alisema, we shared a video, remember, akasema pendi majenzi. Anapenda millennials. Akikana millennials and I feel like anakana watu who are mature. So we also have another Gen Z here. I think is a TikToker. Sijui nimeona face yake is so familiar. So he says, I think walikuwa kwa podcast, and it says he prefers millennial women over Gen Z, calling millennial more grounded and emotionally deep, while labeling Gen Z as materialistic. Let me play the video.
Please, I dislike Gen Z females. I feel like Gen Z females have gotten to a point where they're so numb, materialistically tied. Everything has to do with money. So if it's I love you, 10,000. I miss you, 20,000. You can't have any serious conversation with them. Yes, so I like chilling with millennial women. They are very nice. You can go deep. Mentally and emotionally deep. They just uplift you. You can talk about your dreams and they help you grow. They are
millennial women.
Well, for me, that's, I don't know if they're baby.
Something,
yeah, but I just like millennial women. That's so nice.
Gen Zs, from what I hear,
They want more emotional availability. They want more vulnerability.
I like me.
What do you have to do?
For me, I think it depends again. The ground you've grown up in. I'll go back on that, okay? Personally, the ground I've grown up in, I didn't see emotional support. I didn't see love amongst the couples. I didn't see care. There's a lot I didn't see, okay? So before you get to the millennials, we have to talk about the effect of the millennials. There's something they saw. That is Gen X, who's their parents. Or may grow up with the same affection that probably could have affected us to want more. You get it? You know, because if you talk about also today's generation, the Gen Zs, most of our parents, if not the Gen X, are millennials. That's just a fact. I'm just talking facts, okay? So we have 3 generational effects, 2 being the factor. There's how the millennial got affected to be behaving how they behave. There's how the Gen X also got affected to be behaving how they behave. We're not blaming them. There's cultural effects going back to real history, historical effects and all that. And yes, we're there to be different. It's okay if we're demanding too much attention, too much affection, too much whatever, because we didn't see that in our parents. Our parents wanted to be seen, to belong, to be recognized. I'm doing this, I can cook for you, I'm good in the bed, I'm good at laundry, I'm good at this. The man still goes get drunk and comes back beating you and still wanting sex from you, and you're still gonna bear children for the same motherfucker. Just realistically speaking, the millennials, some of them picked up that. We're talking about the Gen X, okay? Millennials picked that because your parent could pick up beating, rejectance and all that. That is all you know. So you give a child or bear a child that maybe at a very young age, and at a very young age, of course, mtoto wa sai Gen Z ni mtoto wako 13, 15, definitely, or actually not even older than that. This is me, 20, literally, because kuna Gen Alpha, he's my brother. What do you pass? You're coming from a space of you're coming from a space of bitterness, anger. You don't even know what love is. Let me tell you, there's a problem with some of the millennials. I've faced it, I've seen it, even in men or women. Sasa, what is sasa? Tumejuana miaka 10 hata hujui kuagiana nini. Eh? No, I'm just what do you see when shaking me for? Wewe leka uzee huko hata kunishika wewe. Unanishika nini? Why don't you even know side hugs? You don't know how to accept affection, and that is a real problem. That is a real problem for real. People don't know affection, don't know how to like show that compassion to each other, to the point now it becomes a passage of bitterness of parenthood. So now we have the Gen X who have seen this effect, because now I have grandparents who are alive, okay? They're not dead, they're alive. I have my parents who are millennials. They're also alive, and I'm seeing the behavior. They don't even have a connection. These people barely talk even. So you're the one to tell me about family connection. What are you talking about? This is family connection. Sisters, brothers don't talk to each other. The father cannot support a daughter or whatever because someone has failed in life. I don't want that. So I'm creating my own. And my own is what I create. I want affection. I want love. I want understanding. I want all. Because what? Going back to scientific fact, it is there. Okay? The universe provides. I'm going to meet it. Everything I put my mind into, scientifically factual, it's there. Someone equally limited. Our parents didn't have this knowledge of understanding everything was there. Scientific fact again. Ways of manifesting. We could manifest the husbands we wanted. We could have done what? Like, go back to the kingdom, the queens. Queens being treated like queens. King being treated like kings. Princesses being princesses. Because that really existed. So if you can go back to that mentality, there's a lot we can change. But because we accept the bare minimum, it's the bare minimum we're gonna get.
Okay. Your turn.
Right.
You agree, Jobe? What's your perspective about it?
Absolutely. The fact that she said everything has a root to the household that you grew in, everything that it even mentioned the financial aspect
Yeah.
has that trait, but also in regards to we have Gen Zs who are very emotionally available, and the Gen Zs. Which household did they grow in? We do also have millennials who are not emotional available. Which household did they grow in? So it still depends. We can find a Gen Z, 21-year-old, 22. Oh my God, you think that they're 35 years old.
Yeah.
The way they carry themselves, the way they are emotionally intelligent and available, honestly, the way they can handle conversation, advise you. And also you can find a millennial who's 35.
And it feels like it's too early.
Absolutely. So it's not their fault. It goes back to the household that they actually grew in. Yeah, and the trauma that they're trying to still fight and heal. Yeah.
How much do you agree with what they said about? They said millennial women are deep. They're more affectionate. In fact, they said the opposite. They're more affectionate compared to like the Gen Zs who are like they're not. They don't have that.
From the age group of the person talking, I expect that.
Okay.
Because
Right.
this is a boy that's looking to be validated by an older woman. Okay? And most times, older women, no matter what the age gap is, will be very nurturing to
Absolutely.
young boys. So, from that perspective, that's how I expect him to see it. There was a meme that I saw where ilikuwa inasema, when you wake up and there are no longer males, just women your age, you know, and you're like, but now the younger generation is like, that's a nice MILF right there. You get, but as a man,
how is it different? Because now for the men it's vice versa.
Absolutely.
now let me speak let me speak about this from this facet. Yeah, as a man, you should seek the Congress of Men. You should don't really rely so much on older women, because from the way he's speaking, he's very reliant.
Probably he has tried with Gen Z.
Yes.
No,
He's a Gen Z.
Yes, he's a Gen
Anasema
Z.
hai nitende.
No, you see, for us, even for us, millennial women are expensive.
Yeah.
Because for us, they
Absolutely.
ask for money.
Yeah.
They will be in my pocket.
Yeah.
But since they regard you as a small boy, they won't be in your pockets.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You'll be in their pockets. That's the difference. And that's the mentality where Gen Z, most of these Gen Z boys have grown up with. Like, I will always have a woman to take care of me. It's a failed mother complex.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, there's a very, like, you're almost looking for your mom in these women, because you're looking for an older female figure that takes care of you. What is that? Your mom. But in reality, you should seek to be a father figure, really. You should seek to be a leader of yourself, of society. You should seek to have your faculties together in a certain way where you can even attract the younger generation or the women of your, age group. You get what I mean? Because at some point you have to realize that this is the decay of society, where we can no longer transition boys to men properly. Boys are stuck being boys till they're in their 40s.
Man, it's crazy.
Okay?
Yeah.
They don't transition to manhood. And it starts in the mind. It starts in how you carry yourself. It starts in having values. It starts in craving responsibility. Okay? Taking responsibility. Wanting to be accountable. Realizing hakuna mtu anaweza kuchapa. You don't have to lie about anything. You can just live your life. If you're late, you're late. Don't give excuses. It is what it is. If you were supposed to do this, you do it. Because you understand, you're a man, you have responsibilities. But what I hear is a failure of society to transition boys to men. So these boys are constantly looking for mother figures throughout their manhood years. So it's more of a failure of us as a society, as families, as a people, because this is actually abnormal. It shouldn't be the norm. It should be the other way around. You see, women being attracted to older men is being attracted to responsibility, stability. That's why women mature faster compared to age groups. You'll find that a girl that's 18 is thinking at par with a man that's 27, 25. Okay, that's their thinking capacity. A boy at 18 is thinking like a teenager still, because there's maturity that's required. And the reason, and I'm not saying this is the only reason, women mature early because they have a ticking biological clock. Okay, men can be boys for 40 years and then mature up and they will still produce families.
But also,
women don't have that whatever luxury of time. So the maturity comes in early. That's why the pronunciation, the dangers of adolescence, when handled correctly for women, is a mature, well-behaved young girl. If handled wrong, is teenage pregnancies. Like, immaturity in women has consequences from a very early age. For boys, most times itakuwa maybe ulianza kawizi kwa stages kumbili. It doesn't have long-lasting consequences. You get what I mean? So from that facet, it's why women being attracted to older men makes sense, but young boys being attracted to older women does not. There is something that is breaking in society when you see such things happening.
Yeah, but it was not even about, there's something that you mentioned, and I remember I read this scientific research about how, as the society knows or the world knows, women have a, ticking clock, but also there was a fact that was actually found out that also men, they have a big role to play in regards to the fact that like they have a
Equality.
perspective that they can always reproduce, but also as they're actually growing older, their sperms actually are
Your sperm
very
count
low.
lessens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And also their offspring might have some.
It's not as
If
virile
you're not-
as it could have been.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
So the ticking clock goes to everybody.
Well, you'll produce something as a man. It's
Wow.
something.
Who wants something in the society?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you have to realize that at some point, what we are witnessing is absurdity.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, it's something that shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
And even if we try to normalize it or we try to make side jokes about it, it is actually a very serious
Yeah, it is.
problem in
Yeah,
society.
it is because
we also do find, like some men are actually very mature, are like
Yeah.
24.
That's true.
And they're looking for women at that age who, as they're saying, they're not emotionally available or emotionally intelligent.
That's
and
true.
some seek the women who are in
Are,
their
yeah.
30s or 40s.
or even older.
Yeah, because you have some men who really mature quickly.
You see, and
At that age.
again,
Yeah.
that tells you more about like the maturity of the man. If you have a 24-year-old guy
Yeah.
who can handle a 30-year-old woman,
Absolutely.
you see a difference in mentality, in how they handle themselves. There's a
Absolutely.
very big difference.
Yeah.
Because women are tests, okay? And you have to get a woman whose test you pass.
Okay.
And if you can't handle that test, she will just be a headache for you.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had that before.
You'll always be wow. God damn. You know, but when you're mature enough and she will submit, she won't challenge you constantly. Women challenge men when they feel that the leadership is not adequate.
Absolutely.
But when women feel that the leadership they're under is secure and there's a plan and everything is
Yeah.
good,
Sure.
she will become the best supporting
Thank
character
you.
you'll ever meet.
She'll be a baby girl also.
You will never even see her raise her voice at you.
Thank you.
Okay?
So true.
Because atakaa hivi atakusikiza and
Yes.
she will be like, he has a point.
So true.
Ladies, you can still do all that, and no matter which monkey style you do, you're still gonna cheat.
You see,
cheating.
cheating is not about gender, it's
Yeah.
about character and values.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I agree.
there are women that are cheats too.
Yes.
You'll do everything for them and they'll still cheat. And
We've seen those characters.
Yeah.
Observed those characters, and they think a man is perfect until he's not.
There is no perfection.
perfection
And then it's
is
very
a dream.
Yeah,
Love
exactly.
yourself.
Literally. What are your closing remarks, guys?
Love yourself more.
Okay.
As a woman, find peace in yourself. Love yourself. Spend time with yourself. Do you. Put other people last, especially emotionally wise, and love yourself. It's gonna do much more to you than anyone else. You glow different. That's all I can say.
Yeah, for me it's evolve. There's always another version of yourself that you've not seen. So
That's
keep
it.
digging deeper,
Do
baby.
you.
Sending you so much love and light.
Do you? I feel like my daily motivation, being honest, is
Yeah.
that every time I feel like maybe I'm not doing my best, I'm like, yo, you're not even the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
You've not even experienced who you're yet to become next year, next month, tomorrow. There's always different versions of you, so give yourself grace. You don't know everything, man. So, and love life.
Yes, the good life, baby.
Love life.
Yes. Viviendo la buena vida.
We can win together.
Okay.
Just because my brother is winning doesn't hurt me in any facet or form. So let's win together.
Amazing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All has been said. I just want to remind you that we do this every Monday and Friday, same time, same place. Have an amazing, amazing day.
Checking super, what a creation. Anafanya ndani shiko inspiration.